Giraffes use their long legs to good advantage. They can run at 35 miles per hour. And their 17-foot height lets them reach their favorite food in the wild, tree leaves. In captivity, they also like other food. In fact, they're always looking for a new taste treat.
Hi, I'm Jack Hanna. Join me on Zoo Life to learn more about the animals of the world.
Have you seen Jack Hanna?
No, I think I saw him over at the Packard building.
Have you seen Jack Hanna?
Last time I saw him was with the elephants.
Hey, have you seen Jack Hanna?
Yeah, Jack's over at Polanco. Just head straight that way.
Thanks. Hello. Have you seen Jack Hanna? Where'd he go?
The name rhinoceros comes from two ancient Greek words, rhino for nose, ceros for horn. And it's this horn that's valued by so many cultures, it's almost led to the extinction of this magnificent animal. And with me is Harry Peachy, who's going to tell me a little bit more about this prehistoric-looking creature.
Let me see here. Can I touch his horns?
Sure. That's Luana. Her name's Luana.
Wow.
Now, see between the two horns there? Can you see the fiber where she's been grinding, rubbing down? Yeah.
This fiber?
That's matted fiber. That's keratin. That you can tell by the appearance why people refer to that as matted hair. It's really not.
So it's just it's a hard fiber. It's like a fingernail.
It's like a fingernail. The material's like a fingernail. It's not attached to the skull. That's just.
I'm just wiggling that horn, Harry.
It'll move back and forth because it's not fixed to the skull. It's really just attached to the skin at the edge.
So what's happening to the rhinos in the wild then?
Well, it's been poaching for the horn has been the big problem, and habitat destruction is becoming more of a problem now. The horn is utilized in medications, fever reducers. Its use as an aphrodisiac has been overstated, but there has been some historic use as an aphrodisiac. Horns have also been used as dagger handles, and that became a big problem a few years ago. With the oil boom in the Mideast, people could afford a very, very expensive dagger with a rhino horn handle.
It's sad, though, to have a dagger be the cause of the extinction of an animal.
It is. It really is a shame, and that poaching is a tragic situation. You know, they shoot the animal and just lop off the horn and leave the carcass to lay, and this is the only thing that they will utilize. Rhinos are animals that are very dependent on their sense of smell and their hearing. They don't see very well, so they have to rely on other senses. But they can tell what's going on in the environment by flipping their ears around. You'll see as we make different sounds, they'll flip their ears back and forth. They'll follow the sound. See how she's doing? If you stumble across a rhino, they have a tendency to jump up and turn around and take off towards the source of sound. They don't really look where they're going. They just go. And if you're a rhino, of course, you're big enough to do that. You can get away with that. But if you're in a rhino's path, you might be in trouble.
So, Harry, what's the solution? What do you think can be done to help save the rhino?
One of the things that's being done in certain parts of Africa with black rhinos is people are sedating the animals, removing the horn, turning the animals loose, and if they don't have a horn, obviously the motivation for poaching is gone. That horn does grow back, though, so this is something that would need to be done again and again if poaching continued to be a problem.
Of course, the animal has no defense.
Has no defense. That horn protects those animals. They bang their heads together so hard that you can hear the sound of the horns banging a quarter of a mile away, very, very loud. They really don't know what the implications are going to be if they take these horns and turn these animals loose and expect them to survive as rhinos. Worldwide education, obviously, is going to be a big factor.
So there's a possibility that that animal could be extinct by the turn of the century?
Certainly by the turn of the century, if we don't do something now to manage those wild populations, that population will be past the point of no return by the time the year 2000 rolls around.
I really appreciate you getting this close to this animal, and it's going to be a shame if this animal goes into extinction.
It would really be very tragic when an animal that has existed in basically the same form for literally millions of years and now may disappear in a matter of a few decades.
And that's all happened in the last few years.
All has happened in the last few years, and it's been primarily a result of poaching by man, man's activities.
Human breed.
Human breed, that's right. Sums it up.
I'm very fortunate to have a staff with a strong commitment and love for the animals they care for. To most of the people working with animals at the Columbus Zoo, what they do is not just a job. They have a special relationship with the animals that benefits everyone. I think they're proud to be employed in the business of saving our Earth's creatures. And we have one employee whose generosity towards animals seems boundless.
It takes a certain type of person to raise an exotic cat for a zoo. And that type of individual is Betty Lightson. She's worked at the zoo for almost 12 years. She's raised baby tigers, baby servals, baby snow leopards, and of course, cheetahs. Most of these cats have had something wrong with them since birth. Now, Betty, what was wrong with this serval?
Well, Jack, actually what was wrong with this serval is that there was too many in the litter for the mother to take care of. So we knew we could successfully hand raise these beautiful animals. This is Haraka. She's a 4.5-month-old serval. They're found in Africa. And obviously you can tell she's got really keen hearing with big ears like that. She won't grow into them. The ears will get larger as she will. She'll only get to be about 30 to 40 pounds.
What was wrong with Dorje, where he's from?
Well, Dorje was born and he was immediately kicked out of the litter. Well, the mother went up in the den and she continued to have the rest of her litter. Never once paid attention to Dorje. So that mother tells me that she knew there was something wrong with this baby. We are still trying to find out today what exactly is going wrong. I got Dorje just about 6 months ago, and I really believe we're going to save this cat.
Now, have you ever had a problem with Dorje here with the dog?
I think it's a really very special relationship that Dorje has with Ashley, and I'm not sure Dorje doesn't think Ashley's just another snow leopard.
Now, tell me, give me a typical day when you get up.
Well, they're 24-hour days, Jack. You can never, ever, for a minute, take your eyes off these cats or maybe go shopping or something like that. You really need to spend your entire life around these cats. Dorje, are you eating that flower?
She wants to eat the plant.
Good boy. One of these for your stomach. A lot of these animals that I raise are on medication. So it starts very early in the morning, 6 o'clock, 6:30, let's say I get up. Feed them, clean them, medicate them. I load them up and get ready to do our programs all day long, even evenings. And then come home and give them a good night kiss and put them to bed. We're home, big guy.
That's a long day.
Hi, sweetheart. I love this baby. Yes, I do. Hi, Araka. Are you a good one? Okay, go play. Just wanted to say hi.
Betty, why is it that all these spotted cats are so endangered?
Well, Jack, the reason I believe these cats are so endangered is for several reasons. One, because of man's greed. They still want to continue to hunt these animals for fur coats. And the other reason is because of loss of habitat. These animals have nowhere to go. So as a result, the zoos are really the good guys. If we can continue to breed these guys in captivity, they will not end up to be a picture in a book. And I take these animals out on outreach programs throughout the whole country. We do nursing homes, which is very, very rewarding. We do schools, we do churches, we do any kind of group where I can expose these animals to the public in a very safe manner.
How they're endangered and what we're doing in the zoos to try to help them.
Yes.
I think it's important to have the animals come in direct contact with the people because it really opens their eyes. I think people seeing these animals up close, they realize the beauty of these animals. Plus, then it gives me a chance to tell them about these animals. I don't think there's a lot of people that know how endangered these animals really are. I think they know there's loss of habitat. I think they know that they make fur coats out of a lot of these animals. But boy, when you look and have them look into those animals' eyes, then you can really realize why they're worth saving.
That's you.
This is great.
Well, have you seen Jack?
No, I haven't seen Jack. Kramer, how about you? It's not.
Well, thanks. We'll keep looking. Have you seen Jack? He just left. He left out the door there. Thanks a lot.
No, I haven't seen him in a long time. Check the monkey cage.
Boy, is he ever hard to find.
What is it, lunchtime or dinner time?
Oh, this is dinner, Jack.
Boy, oh boy, is this for like one gorilla or how many gorillas?
This will be 2 adult females and 2 babies. This is some endive and celery. Jack, this is a diet that they get every afternoon, but what Susan is making is a special protein drink that we feed them 3 times a week.
Protein drink?
A protein drink.
Wow, I mean, taste that.
Go for
So,
it.
Susan, what is it?
This is a digestible form of protein. Each one is a cup, 3 times a week. Lecithin.
It's like casserole to me.
This is brewer's yeast. And yogurt,
Oh,
calcium.
yogurt, yeah, I love yogurt.
It's just orange juice. Peanut butter. Black strap
Oh,
oil.
what's it?
Hello. Wheat germ, B-complex, sweet germ. And to make it more palatable, we add banana.
This is unbelievable. I mean, this is
This
incredible.
is a power drink.
The power drink.
Power.
Gotta turn the buzzer on.
Oh, I came here. That's so good.
How long did I do it for?
So we don't use banana anymore.
You know, bananas talk.
Ours do.
They don't.
Oh, look at that. Looks just like orange juice.
Yeah, it smells pretty good too.
Then you just
I don't know what's wrong with your nose, but that
then
doesn't
you
smell
just
like.
pour them into these little. Every girl has
Okay, here, Adele, you hold these.
Here's
Oh, that's
Molly's.
good.
Wait.
Who's this? This is Molly's. I bet I can guess all these. Let me see here. Jade. Oh, no, I don't know that one.
Smoky.
Smoky.
Well, I can't keep track of 18 kids, so. But Mama, I was noticing something. These books up here. The gorillas don't read, I know that.
No, we
What
use these are all books on herbal remedies and holistic medicine, and we're not 100% positive that it works, but it doesn't hurt.
Well, I see. So these books tell you how to feed the animals?
It just gives us suggestions of saying if we have a female that's a little high strung, we can give her some chamomile tea, and that helps soothe her nerves.
Gorillas are very intelligent. They have the intelligence of picking medicinal plants. They have a tummy ache or something. And the trees that are planted around the habitat are ones that they can pull a limb off and eat. And they do trim them quite a bit.
All different herbs are planted, and they'll come up, in the spring and summer, and they can reach out and grab whatever they want.
Is it time yet to feed them?
Just don't
How many people that say they've been a waiter for 18 gorillas? A waiter for 18 gorillas.
Here.
Well, I hope I don't spill this. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my dear.
Yep.
Excuse me, table number 22.
See what you missing.
Jack Garcon is here, gorillas. Okay, now who gets fed
Well, we
first?
better do Mumba first since he's the silverback of the group.
Oh, here's Mama.
Here he is.
Here you go.
Here he is.
Hey, Mama, look here. Mama, look here.
There he is.
Look here.
What a good guy.
Oh, that's a nice. Boy, he is
Mumba's
big.
on loan from Howlett Zoo in England.
Oh, I see. Hello. Hello, Chuck. He's the boss of this whole family.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, do you know everybody?
Yeah.
Who's this right here?
He's 2.5.
Her mother didn't raise her past about 9 days old, so we had to hand raise Jamoki in our nursery.
Lulu is the little new mother still. I think she's very proud of her little baby, and she loves to sit in front of the public and parade KB. This is my baby.
And it's pretty neat because it's usually kids that see a lot of behaviors that they can identify and recognize within their own families. The gentleness of the mother with the baby.
The comical play with the youngsters. I think the public is enamored with gorillas because they have the best of human qualities and none of the bad.